Well, if you would turn tonight to the book of 1 Corinthians. We've begun our journey. We're about to conclude the first section of this book with the end of chapter 4. So if you'll turn to chapter 4, verses 14 through 22. And as you turn there, I want to say that this particular passage, which is so meaningful in its expression, unfortunately, in our crumbling society, is finding an increasingly difficult time to identify, that is the people of our society, to identify with Paul's message in this text. And why is that? It's because many of our children have no father. You see, this is the figure used here by Paul in his relationship with the Corinthian church, to express his relationship as a spiritual father to that church. And of course, this was also to address his authority to those who were questioning it in his interactions with that church. Remember, we're in the context of Paul addressing in particular the division of the church from one leader to another, people who were saying, I follow this guy or that guy, and those different things, and particularly those who might have been in their arrogance seeking to denigrate the Apostle Paul. And he has been calling them to be reminded that we are all one in Christ, and that all those leaders in unity want the best for the church because they want them to know Christ and him crucified. With that in mind, let us conclude chapter 4 with verses 14 through 21. Paul says, I do not write these things to make you ashamed, but to admonish you as my beloved children. For though you have countless guides in Christ, you do not have many fathers. For I became your father in Christ Jesus through the gospel.